video about me for a change. After I had my alleged stroke in the left hemisphere of my brain, and the right side of my body didn't work very well, I went to the hospital after 3 days of fanning around, not being able to do anything with this side of my body, and they said I had a stroke. So I stayed in the hospital a few days. They did loads of tests under the big magnetoscope thing and showed me the images of my brain. This is where your brain died. This part, this grey bit is grey and dead. It'll never fix itself. And now we need to give you medication. So, of course, like everybody else, I was like, okay, the doctors know best. But luckily before this I started investigating the pharmaceutical industries and stuff as well, so I was like, I was still, okay, I've had a stroke, the doctors know best. So they gave me these 3 pills that they said I had to take for the rest of my life. Every day. For the rest of my life. And they said one pill, by the way, after the stroke, they said after the incident, they said they have no idea what caused it. Every test showed every part of my body was in perfect working function. So they had no idea what happened. So they said, okay, we'll give you 1 tablet to thin your blood, because that might make you not have strokes again. We'll give you another tablet because that tablet will make you sick. And we'll give you another tablet because the second tablet will also make you sick. I was like, okay, that sounds like a good deal. For the rest of my life, I said. Well, yeah, for the rest of your life. Every day. You have to take these, otherwise you might have a stroke again. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want to die. Like, okay. So I didn't take the tablets. I took them for like 2 days. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? This is stupid. I'm taking chemicals. I don't know what's in them. Just because some doctors said I have to take them. I'm sure you get the picture by now. Anyway, I left England. I went to work as a chef in a Buddhist monastery in France because I wanted to do some research on the Buddhist mentality of quantum and of quantum relativity to spiritualism and the mind, and they call it mind mechanics actually where I went, the mind mechanics. So while I was there, I by the way, I'm not a Buddhist spiritualist person whatsoever, because they're just going around in fucking circles all the time anyway, and it's just as controlled as any other religion. While I was there, I had a phone call from... before that, I went to the doctors to pick up another prescription, because they said you got to get another prescription, okay, even though I wasn't taking them, because it was the time, and to take another blood test. So they gave me another blood test. Well, why are you taking a blood test? Well, we have to keep doing this all the time. Like, okay. And while I was in the doctor's, the doctor said, oh, we've got to change your medication. I'm like, well, why? You've told me what I need to do. Oh, well, because this pill... Then the guy, he was a young Chinese guy, and he was very nervous when I asked him. I said, why? He was like, ooh, people don't ask why. And he said, because I don't think that pill is best for you with the other ones you're taking. I think this one's better. So I actually said to him, well, you're the doctor, you know best. And I walked out thinking, I'm never ever going to take any more pills from doctors ever again, because through the information I've researched, doctors get paid based on how many drugs they give out from the pharmaceutical companies. They get paid commission. Basically, they are the drug pushers. And So I walked out laughing, and I put them in the bin as I walked outside. Fuck off! I'm not taking them. Then I went to France, and while I was in France, just before I left, actually the Buddhist monastery, I had a phone call from a doctor who I'd never spoken to before in my life. From the doctor's surgery, he said, saying, "Mr. Medley, the prescriptions we've given you for your condition, we need to change them." I'm like, okay, why is that? And he said, because the prescriptions we've given you, the drugs we've prescribed to you, are actually very bad and they could harm you, so we want to change them quick. So I responded, well, it's lucky for me then, isn't it, that I didn't take any of your fucking drugs, and I never will take any of your fucking drugs, because now I've researched natural medicines and I know perfectly well what's going on with my body, and you know jack shit. And I put the phone down, and I never heard from my doctors again, and I never will, because they know they have lost a customer. That's all I was, a customer that they were pushing drugs onto, which they charged to the NHS, who then pay the fees that the pharmaceutical companies charge them, and these pharmaceutical companies make billions of pounds, trillions of pounds, through pushing drugs onto the people that make us ill and experiment on us. And it's the same with every single person that is taking any drugs whatsoever, whether that be for cancer, post-cancer, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, anything that anyone is taking from the pharmaceutical companies is a manufactured drug that is designed to make profit for the pharmaceutical companies. Fact. I've lived it. I know it's a fact. I've researched it. I know it's a fact. And everyone that believes that by going to the doctors to get better is a fucking idiot. And it's time people woke up to the fact that the pharmaceutical companies are in cahoots with the governments, with the banks, to make money out of keeping people ill. And what's the word I'm looking for? And hooked on pharmaceutical drugs. It's that simple. You don't believe me? More fool you. All you need to do is stop taking the drugs, start eating healthy, organic, which is just natural food, it's not got chemicals in it, and research the condition you've got and what are the natural remedies for it. Because all the drug companies do is copy nature, tweak it a little bit, patent it, and then make profit off it. That's it. And anyone like me who's lost family members to cancer or any other disease, they could probably be alive today. And it's about time that every single person started paying fucking attention to what's going on in the world, why, who, how, so that we can stop the bullshit. Maybe it's too late, but I'm not stopping trying, because I love you.